Good morning, everybody. Dustin Troyan here at Supercar Sunday. Check out this Corvette. I remember the first time I saw this Corvette, I was blown away. And how long have you had this car?
In the family since new. So
since new?
Since new, 69.
Okay.
Yeah, so father passed away in 07, so I've had it since then. He had this paint job done in 84, it's a lacquer job, but it wasn't a hot rod like this, it was stock. So I put a 327 in it, had a 350 with a turbo 400,
okay.
Put 327, Tremec 5-speed.
Nice.
Dropped it down, you know, did the wheels and tires and the exhaust just to give it that 70's hot rod look, like as if it was, you know, built back then. Everything's period correct.
Every time I see this car, it makes me happy.
Yeah.
I see you post on Facebook, the different events you go to, when you pull in here, it just jumps at you. The paint, the retro 70's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sexy car. It is a beautiful, well put together, period correct. What's the reaction on the road when people see you?
Lots of thumbs up. Like I was talking earlier about little kids in the cars. You know, they pull up next to me with their parents, and the kids start jumping up and down, screaming Hot Wheels, and it's just a blast. Yeah.
And you enter a lot of car shows. How do you do in car shows when you enter?
Pretty well. Yeah, it does pretty good. It draws a lot, good crowd. You know.
How's it drive?
Drives good. They don't drive like new cars.
Yeah, well.
But it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
And what other? I know you put the 5-speed in there. What else have you done to make it more drivable, usable from factory?
Well, basically having that overdrive helps a lot. I dropped the gears from a 308 to a 350, and I'm thinking of going a little lower.
Gotcha, got a whole little faster.
Yeah. It drives great, but when you put it in 5th gear, you got to really be moving along 70 plus. So I'm thinking about 411s. It'll make it a lot more fun.
You know,
to drive.
I've got a '69 Camaro that I bought, and it's got to have 411s or 455s in the back, and it's got a Muncie 4-speed.
Yep.
And on the freeway at 55 miles per hour, I'm at like $4 grand.
For 456s, and I had those in my El Camino.
Okay, so my '68 Camaro's got a 6-speed. So in 6th gear at 80 miles per hour, 75, 80, I'm at like 1900. And they're both 12 bolts, so I'm thinking I could just swap them out.
You could.
And that will give me the best of both on each car. So I think I'm going to do that.
I think that would work pretty well. Yeah, this here I hit pretty much 70. It's at about 1900 exactly.
Perfect.
Which is a little low, especially for the cam that's in this. Because then it'll start to lug and the car starts to get that lopety-lope going.
This, ladies and gentlemen, if you could see this car in person, you know, morning, the colors, I mean, this car is so cool. It literally looks like you pulled it out of a Hot Wheels box, a Matchbox car. I mean, look at this thing. It makes me happy. Just seeing this car, every time you pull in, it makes me smile.
Yeah. It's a smile on my face.
Right, Addy? I was telling him, every time I see this car, I've watched the progression, every time I see this car, it makes me smile.
Why not? I mean, look at this. It is so nice. You know?
And the other thing is, you're always smiling too. When you pull in, you're always smiling.
Yeah, it puts a smile on your face, you know?
72, 71,
69.
69.
Yeah.
Oh, 69. Okay.
Look at that. Is this car not cool, ladies and gentlemen?
Custom rims?
They're real rodder wheels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen the centers like that. On the back there.
Yeah, flat plates.
Yeah.
Look how much carburation this thing has.
What kind of power does it make, you think? Estimate?
Like 400 or so. Not big power.
The
Just
cam
fun
sounds
power.
bigger than that.
Yeah.
God, I love this car.
And I just downsized the carbs. I had 600s. I went to 450s.
They run a lot nicer, don't they?
What,
You
the
know,
450?
honestly, they're more finicky, and I didn't really notice the big difference.
Oh, I didn't. It's got the bar in the back. See the roll bar? God, that thing's awesome. Look at that. Is that not cool, ladies and gentlemen?
Mine is overcarb, and when I put a mine is 750, but if I put a 600, it will run better.
Yes.
Because they run better on the low RPM.
But everybody thinks the number bigger, bigger, bigger.
No, bigger's bad.
Because what? When do you ever floor this thing and race it?
Did you have Guildstrand sign it?
Yeah, Dick Gilstrand. Yeah, he did a lot of work on the car.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, when the car was finally done, then his shop took it and they like dialed it in. I mean,
Nice.
a lot of
if you
work,
guys know who
brakes, wheel
Gilstrand
bearings,
is,
suspension work.
legendary racer, builder, incredible man.
Yeah.
And when the sun hits this, the sun's just starting to come out. When the sun hits this, it just pops. It
I
is
think
so cool.
69's a year, man.
Yeah.
It's a nice year.
food truck? Not
here.
Not here.
I'm doing a video about a Corvette. That is just food truck.
All he needs is freaking coffee.
No, coffee I have.
Love it.
I need my burrito.
More to come. Oh, I love this car. I mean, the kids have got to go nuts when kids see this thing.
Like I say, that one time, the very first day after putting the car together like this, the way it looks, heading home, it was, you know, like a Suburban, like I said, and these kids were just going nuts.
Right.
Mom was just having a hell of a time to keep them, you know.
This is why we call it Supercar Sunday, right? Because you have something like this, so much love, passion, history, it's been in the family since new. That's why we call it Supercar Sunday. Everybody thinks, oh, well, it's exotic cars. No. The supers and the people that come with great stories that pour their heart and souls into something they love. That's why we call it Supercar Sunday. Right? Just another day. Thank you so much for always being here.
You're welcome.
God, look at that thing.